What are we doing here, hun?
We're sitting here on a Sunday, getting ready to get in our worm farm. Now the reason why I'm sitting here on a Sunday is I got my butt whooped in the old golf championship semifinals. I won my morning match. I know you guys are all very interested, but yeah, I got a good whooping in the second one, which is okay. It's okay. Like I always said, it's a win-win. As soon as I lost, I got to come to the garden. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get in here. But before that, one of the highlights of our week came from a little known YouTuber in the UK. Her name is Manda. We absolutely love watching Manda's videos. They run, you know, between 10, 20, somewhere in there, but they're just so great. She's such a great lady. And she has started a worm farm. So, and she's kicking butt. She's already got a worm ball, which is crazy. So, we'll link her channel description in the description below. So, anyways, go check her out. But okay, so we're gonna jump into the worm farm.
Okay,
let's go. Okay, so this is a first. We have worms trying to escape. I have not seen this before. So we will get in here and see, but this is the first time that I've seen castings on the sides of the bin. So get back in there. Well, they can do what they want actually. So let's just get in and see. So the last time we fed them, we gave them a pretty good feeding, and I was a bit worried about the moisture content. It felt like it was getting pretty thick. So we gave them a banana, strawberries, coffee grounds, the usual suspects, right in the middle. So let's go in and just see. What I'm expecting is that this might be a little bit too moist. Now I've been told not to smell this, but I'm going to smell it. Yeah, no anaerobic smells, no ammonia smell, no nothing. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. We'll just get in here and have a look-see. Doesn't feel super wet. Lots of worms all the way through it, which is a good sign. So what I want to do is just get right down into the bottom. See if there's any moisture. Now in the bottom of this bin too, I do have holes in the one corner, and this bin leans. So if there was a moisture buildup, the material or the liquid would be able to exit. So so yeah, that's good there. And then yeah, it's much more moist here. I think this is where the holes are, is down in that section there. So that would make sense that but again, it's not, I wouldn't say that's overly moist at all. Tons of worms. Yeah, it feels really good. I'm just gonna save the middle for last. Yeah, there's worms all through it, so that's a good sign. They're not all congregating. I think where they're all gonna be is where last week's feeding was, which is right here. So we'll go in and then have a look at this. It's the old mango seed or pit or whatever you call it. There's a couple little guys in there, and then we'll just kind of look in here. And I didn't cover this with any cardboard. I just covered it with the actual worm castings back on top. So okay, we're definitely getting into the material here. So there's the banana that right there. Yeah, there's tons of worms in here. So I'm guessing when I lift up this banana, there'll be a ton of worms either on it or under it. So none on it. Well, just a couple little tiny wisps on it. And again, this bin isn't hot. It's not warm at all. You can see down in the bedding here,
there's a lot of worms in there.
There's a ton of worms in the bedding.
Do you think I wonder why they're trying to escape, though.
That is interesting. I mean, maybe it did get warm and they wanted to get out. But yeah, you can see. Oh, and there is there's a slight smell there. I don't know. I don't think that's an ammonia thing. I think that's just like decaying banana.
Yeah.
Strawberries are gone.
Yeah, that banana stinks.
Yeah, I think it's the banana, right? And again, they're all through the potato bedding. Yeah, this doesn't smell. Yeah, there's tons all the way through it. Okay. So, okay, I think what I want to do is actually I want to do a feeding over here. So if it does get anaerobic, they have a ton of room to go this way. And it's a bit wet, so I think what I'm gonna do is add a bigger feeding, and this might serve two purposes. It'll give them somewhere to go if it gets out of whack. And two, what it might do is start baiting worms over to this side of the bin, and we may be able to get down into the bottom and maybe start sifting some castings out of here in the next few weeks. So yeah, let's go with that. Make sure it's nice and aerated here.
Can I also suggest that we wipe down the sides of the bin so that you can have a better idea of whether...
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. So I'm gonna add quite a bit. And then should I add some on top, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of bunch in here. Put a little bit of the potatoes roots in there. And then we have a ton of food that we can put in here. But I'm not going to put it all in there. So this is all just frozen cucumbers. These are Lily May cucumbers. I highly recommend you guys check out Lily May. So good. And then what's this in the bottom? Lettuce. Some peas. What else do we got in our bag of tricks here? Armenian cucumber. All that. Now that's a pretty huge feeding for the size of this bin, but I think there might be some interesting stuff. Not sure what that is. Oh, that's a beet. That will take a while. And then we'll put our pulverized oats. Oh, those are eggshells, but anyways. Oh, yeah, we gotta do the banana too. Pulverized oats. Good old coffee grounds. And then more cardboard. How about more cardboard? Okay. And then we'll just cover with some of this, right? Wanna do that, hon? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll come back in a week and see what's happening. It's definitely a nice little worm ball there. Tuck him in over there, and what we'll do is we'll wipe all this stuff off after the video, and then come back and we'll see in a week if they're trying to get out some more. So, and if you guys have any suggestions about what's happening in there, be super appreciative of that. They're certainly starting to like the burlap as well, so there's a bunch on the burlap. So yeah, we'll give it a clean and come back in a week and
perfect.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
Right on. That was cool.
Yeah.
Stay awesome, guys. Sunflower's awesome. Right behind you. It's framing you.
All
Where's
right.
my hair?
It's got a poof on the top.
Yeah, you fix it. I like it to be a little bit wild, but